starting very shortly.
Okay, sure. I'm ready.
Thank you.
अलग है भाषा, धर्म, जात और प्रांत, भेष परिवेश, पर हम सबका एक है गौरव, राष्ट्र ध्वज तिरंगा श्रेष्ठ. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of IIT Delhi, I, Kushagra, a student here, consider it a privilege to welcome all the dignitaries to attend today's talk on the Pride for Tiranga. I also extend a warm welcome to our audience who has joined us by digital means. Our country is currently celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And what better occasion than this when we are nearing our Republic Day to spread awareness in the youth of the country about our national flag. We all have gathered here to ignite and bring fervor to the mind of students across the country to have an outlook beyond self. The theme of the talk will be to evoke the sense of patriotism and pride for the national flag. We thank Major General Ashim Kohli, who is currently the CEO of Flag Foundation of India, for giving IIT Delhi an opportunity to be a part of this glorious initiative. Our institute, under the guidance of Professor Bipin Kumar, has also undertaken research related to the Indian national flag, which shows our commitment towards the Tiranga. To start the program, I first invite the director of our institute, Professor V. Ram Gopal Rao sir, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Naveen Jindal, for being with us. In fact, we're all so happy that it is because of your efforts that we are able to fly the flag at various places in the country now. And I think we all remember the kind of contributions you made by going to the courts and fighting on behalf of the population of the country. Thank you very much. And IIT Delhi, I think the Flag Foundation and IIT Delhi, we have been collaborating on multiple aspects related to the flag. And we have a very nice department of textile engineering, and Professor Bipin Kumar and many others from the Department of Textile are working on standardizing the flag, the material used for the flag. And I understand that they have already deployed some of these flags, the large size flags, 48 by 72 feet kind of sizes at various places. And then they are gathering data right now. And some of the results seem to show that the strength of the fabric has improved by almost 100%. I think this is where IIT Delhi can contribute. And we are also looking at installing one large flag on the campus. We are now seeking support from alumni and others so that we can have a mega kind of a flag on the campus. Hopefully that will happen in the next few months' time. But otherwise, thanks for joining hands with us, and thanks for guiding us in doing some of this research. And we hope to continue this interaction and contribute to these activities. And I welcome all of you to this event on behalf of IIT Delhi. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir, for a welcome address. I now feel extremely delighted to welcome Mr. Naveen Jindal, the President of Flag Foundation of India and the Chairman of Jindal Steel and Power Limited. He is single-handedly responsible in making the national flag more accessible to all Indian citizens. He even founded the Flag Foundation of India with his wife in an effort to foster respect for the Tiranga and the values it embodies amongst the Indian youth. He is not only a successful industrialist, but an advocate of women's and children's rights, a philanthropist, and was even elected twice to the Indian Parliament. His business vision at Jindal Steel and Power Limited is driven by the core principle of nation building, and his focus is towards building world-class capabilities to make India self-reliant and a global economic powerhouse. Going beyond his own constituency and his home state Haryana, Mr. Jindal has shown his commitment to education, healthcare, environment, and the weaker sections of society in the areas surrounding his factories across India. through the setting up of hospitals and schools, adoption of villages, and other programs. Your exceptional entrepreneurship skills and public service is highly commendable, and we feel honored to have you with us, sir. I now invite you to deliver your address and illuminate us with your words of wisdom about our Tiranga and the Flag Foundation of India.
Thank you, Kushagra. Thank you for a very kind introduction. Good morning, everyone. Director, Professor Rao, Professor Vipin Kumar, all the faculty members of IIT Delhi, and dear students. Kushagra, are you able to hear me well? Otherwise, I can put on a headphone, something like that.
No, sir,
Are
you
you
are
able to hear me well?
clearly audible. Yes, sir, you are clearly audible.
Okay, I just landed in Maputo in Mozambique just about 1.5 hours back. So the whole night, was flying and didn't really sleep much. So didn't get a time to, shower also. So anyway, I'm really happy to be with all of you. This program was not there earlier for me to travel, but then, suddenly things changed. So first of all, I'd like to convey my greetings to you. On tomorrow day after is our Republic Day. So all my best wishes to all of you. And I'd like to tell you that yesterday was 23rd January, which is a very special day. Obviously, it is Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose's birth anniversary also. And it is also the day when Supreme Court delivered a historic judgment, which made it clear that display of the national flag is a fundamental right. So Professor Rao was talking that now we can display the flag anywhere in the country. So not only anywhere in the country, we can all of us can display our national flag on all days of the year. Every day we can display the national flag. And I also want to say that why I talk about the national flag. National flag is only a symbol. It's symbol of our great nation. But then symbols also play a very important role. When a person, I believe that when a person displays the national flag, it's a symbolic gesture. The person rises above their political affiliations, above the religion that they belong to, or the caste that they belong to, and they just show that they are proud Indians. So it's just a symbolic way of showing that. And the national flag also, national flag is symbolic of our country. It is the greatest symbol of our country. So on 23rd January 2004, the Supreme Court delivered this judgment, and it said that display of the national flag is is a fundamental right under freedom of speech and expression under Article 19(1)(a) of the Constitution. And so when you display the flag, you display your love for your country, your faith in your country. So there was a first time, I would like to say that there was a first time in the history of our nation, history of this land, that the citizens got the right to display the national flag. If you think about it, even if you go thousands of years back, India was always ruled by kings, whether it was Lord Ram, whether it was Ashoka, Maurya, then we ruled by the Mughals, then the Britishers, all monarchies. So the flag belonged to the ruler, never the people. And when we became independent, and then we declared ourselves as a republic, our national flag, the tricolor, was being used like a government flag to denote people, symbolize people who are in power on government buildings. And ordinary citizens were allowed to display the national flag only on few days in a year, like 26th January, 15th August. So a lot of people ask me that, how did it occur to you? Why did you start this campaign? So I just want to share my story. And the whole objective of sharing the story is that there's so many, young people from IIT who have joined us today. So I just want to give you this example, so that because whatever things are important to you, if you work towards them, you can hope to improve things. You can hope to change them. So just imagine, as a 20-year-old, I'd gone to US. I was in the University of Texas at Dallas, pursuing my MBA over there. And I saw in 1990, this was 1990, and at that time, if you remember, in 1990, Iraq had invaded Kuwait, and American forces were in Iraq. So most of the Americans, they used to display their flag outside their homes, on their cars, all over. So I used to see so much of American flag, and I was 20 years old. I had never seen something like that in India. So I was like, I also wanted to display the American flag. And then I was like, I said, how can I display the American flag? I'm not American. So what should I do? I also want a flag. So I was like, okay, I should maybe display the Indian flag. And I was president of the student union in the University of Texas at Dallas. So I said, where can I find a Indian flag? Oh, so my friends, one of them said, oh, you can get it from India. So another guy said, no, there's a flag shop in downtown Dallas, and maybe you'll be able to get it there. I said, okay. I thought whenever I get time, over the weekend or something, I'll go and get the flag. But then 3-4 days later, this friend of mine, American friend of mine, Randy Miley, he gave me a packet. I said, what is it? He said, open it. So I opened it. It was very large Indian flag. So I was so happy when he gave me this flag, when I held the flag in my hands, because in India, I had never had the opportunity to even hold a flag, because we hardly, see the flag, hardly get a chance to actually hold the flag in our hands. So I'm talking about 1990. So I was like, wow. So then I wanted to put it up in my office building, like on the wall. On the wall, I wanted to put up the Indian flag. Then I was a bit apprehensive. I said, oh, I'm in an American university. If I put up an Indian flag in an American university, maybe they'll get upset. So I asked them, I said, is it okay if I put up the Indian flag? So say, yeah, it's cool, no problem. You can put the Indian flag. I was like, okay, wow. So I had the flag up for 1 year that I was there. And everybody used to come and ask me about the flag. I used to tell them very proudly. And every time I saw the flag, I used to feel really happy and, inspired seeing the flag. And after I came back, after I completed my MBA in 92, I came back to India, and I started to work in a steel plant in Raigad, Madhya Pradesh. It was Madhya Pradesh at that time. Now it's come to Chhattisgarh. So it was 26th January 93. So just imagine 93. Yeah, so 19 years ago. So we unfurled the flag in the morning, and next day when I was walking by, I saw only the pole was there, the flag was gone on 27th January 93. So I walked a few steps. I said, this pole just like this looks so bad, it should have the flag flying. So I said, why did you remove the flag? It was looking so beautiful up there. They said, no, we cannot fly the flag every day. Only on 26th January and 15th August, we can display the flag. All days of the year, we are not allowed to. So I was like, okay. I walked a few steps. I said, this is weird. I said, in America, I could display the flag every day. And in my own country, in India, we cannot display the Indian flag. So I was like, I said, what's the issue? They said, no, we cannot. I said, okay, I'll find out. So I researched. And what I researched was that there was a flag code of India. Flag code of India said who can display the flag, who cannot display the flag. That ordinary citizens were allowed to display on these days. And there was an act on the issue, which was Prevention of Insults to National Honor Act 1971, which said that nobody can speak badly about the flag. You cannot trample upon it. You cannot burn it. You cannot deface it. That would amount to insulting the flag. So anyway, to cut the long story short, I talked to many lawyers, many senior advocates. They said, yes, there is nothing in the act which stops you from respectfully displaying your national flag. The act only stops you from insulting the flag, not from respectfully displaying it. What is stopping you is Flag Code of India, which are merely executive instructions. And on the basis of executive instructions, you cannot take away somebody's fundamental rights. And this is nothing but freedom of speech and expression, which is enshrined in our constitution. So anyway, it took 10 long years. First in the High Court, I won in the High Court. Government of India went to the Supreme Court. And in Supreme Court, it took 7 years, around 8 years in the Supreme Court. And finally, 23rd January 2004, Supreme Court declared it as a fundamental right. And we can all now display the greatest symbol of our country, our national flag, on all days. Now you see it a lot more. You see it on whether it's even in rickshaws or on cars, on buses, on houses, shops, everywhere. People are displaying the flag. You see people who are protesting, whether it's farmers or students, they display the flag. So the flag. So I feel a lot of people come and ask me, so, oh, see, now you made this possible. So everybody, even protesting, I said they are displaying the flag. So I said that's good. People are protesting, and when they display the flag, they say that okay, we are protesting, but we believe in the country. We believe in the constitution. Okay, so that was so after that we formed the Flag Foundation of India. Flag Foundation of India's our role is that we want to make it popular to display the national flag, because like I said, this is the first time in our history that we got the right to display the national flag, but people are very apprehensive. People are apprehensive that, oh, if I fly the flag, will I be insulting it? What happens if I do not lower it in the evening? Things like that. So then we started to set up, how do we popularize it? So, I wear a wristband, I wear a lapel pin. I don't know if you can see my lapel pin or not. I wear a lapel pin on my jacket, and you'll see many people wearing it. So it's just a small symbolic gesture. I know that just by displaying the flag, you do not become a patriot. Just by displaying it outside your house, you do not become a patriot. It's only symbolism. It's a symbolism that we just want to show that, okay, we love our country, we have faith in our country. But really, what we should do is that drawing inspiration from the national flag. If all of us, if I do my job well, you do your job well, if each citizen does their own job well, there is no power in the world that can stop us from becoming a prosperous, happy, and proud nation. So this is my journey with the flag, and we keep on trying to promote different ways. There are many incidents. If you remember, we after even the Supreme Court order, the act said you cannot display the flag on your clothes. Displaying it on your clothes meant that you are insulting the flag. So then I was a member of parliament. This happened sometime 2000, I would say 5 or 6. I took it in the committee, and both houses of parliament passed it unanimously that you can wear the flag above the waist, on your t-shirt, on your jacket, on your cap, on your helmet. If you remember, once Sachin Tendulkar, he was stopped. He used to wear a flag on his helmet, and they filed a case against him also. But anyway, so now we can display the flag, and so this has been a journey, and we really appreciate the support that we get from IIT Delhi in improving the fabric for the flag, especially these large monumental flags all over the country. So you'll be happy to know that Flag Foundation of India, we have put up around 93 these monumental flags. Around 20 of them are 207 feet high, and the rest are 100 feet high. And lot other people, more than 400 other flags have been set up. So in India, there are more than 500 monumental flags all over the country. And I'm proud to say that India has more monumental flags than any other country in the world. So it just shows that people love their country. We may have different, we may come from different religions, different regions, different caste. I may like certain leaders, you may like certain leaders. So, but we all believe that we are Indians. We have to have, we have to grow together, and our national flag is just symbolic of our country. So we all believe in our country, and that is why people. So there was a thing about how do you imbibe the feeling of love and respect for the flag. So I think that feeling is inherent. That feeling is natural in all of us, all Indians, everybody. We all love our flag. We love our flag because we love our country. And like I said, simple things. Simple thing is I do my job, you do your job, and we have a conducive environment. I've written an article. It's come out in Hindustan Times today. If you get a chance, please do read it. India at 75. I've written the good things that are happening. I've written about the things that need to improve. So I feel that we should, in a democracy, we should be able to air our opinions. We should be able to together, help each other, cooperate with each other in a spirit of cooperative endeavor to make it country of our dreams. And when I'm talking to IITians, um, I don't need to tell you that the whole country is really, really proud of all of you for the kind of impact that you have made, not only in India, but in the whole world. Because the brightest minds come to IIT, and most of them, I mean, I do know that most of them actually do go abroad. I wish that India's environment was so conducive that most of IITians, they stay in India, and not stay in India uh, because they should not go out. Stay in India, that India has more opportunities than what US has to offer. So, but anyway, wherever IITians go, they make India proud, they make IIT proud, and we are all really proud of that. So, this is all, and I would be very happy to interact with you. I just wanted to share my experience with you, and I'll be very happy to take any questions and try to answer them. Thank you.
So thanks a lot, sir, for an enlightening words. We did gain a lot of information, which is not only essential, but the true meaning of symbolism of being a proud nationalist was clearly shown in your talk. I now open the floor for a small question answer session, and I invite Professor Bipin Kumar to moderate this part of the program.
Thank you, Naveen for sharing the wonderful journey you have been through. We have collected a few questions, although a lot of questions are coming till today also. Maybe we will compile all these questions and send back to Flag Foundation of India to address all of them. So far, we have a few questions. I would like to address some of you from yourself. So the first question is from Subham Goyal. He's asking, as we know, Indian national flag is a symbol of national pride. So far, the same, it is taken off during the night after flag hosting. But I have seen some places in Delhi and other places that they are not taken down even during the night. Why this is so? Is this is valid? What is the reason behind keeping the flag hoisted throughout the night, even when there is no one standing there?
Okay, so that's a very, very good question. I want to say that in America or in other countries, people fly the flag day and night. Okay, they don't remove them because it's not practical. It is practical, say in a university or in IIT or in establishments where you have somebody, take you would hoist the flag in the morning, bring it down at sunset. See, these are all customs, these are all traditions that people, it's ceremonial that you bring it up in the morning and at sunrise and bring it down at sunset. But now when citizens are doing it, it's not practically possible. So people make, we are very good at finding faults. Oh, this flag has been turned upside down. This person did not remove the flag. Let us appreciate that that person has put up the flag. Let's seeing whether the glass is half full or half empty. It's the same thing. And so we got it clear from the Home Ministry because I knew there would be issues like this. It's absolutely neither an insult to the national flag if you do not bring it down in the evening. It is customary. So the flag code reads that as far as possible, the flag should be flown from sunrise to sunset. But if you're not able to remove it Neither it is an infringement of the law, nor it is an insult to the national flag. So I hope I'm very clear in my answer. So let's not pick on small things. Like, sometimes say if I'm wearing a lapel pin, sometimes, it turns around. Internationally, if you fly a flag upside down, it is a signal of distress. So sometimes things would happen. Sometimes people by make mistake, they put up the flag upside down. They don't remember, oh, that, saffron should come on top and green should be bottom. Sometimes it may happen. So I would say let's not make a big deal about it. Okay, let's be cool about it. Thank you.
Okay. So the second question is from Durvesh Yadav. National flag is a symbol of pride for all of us, and we need to handle it with great respect. While in certain foreign countries like US, the flag pattern is seen on the clothes and even on footwear. Is that permitted in India too?
Okay, so in India, like I said, it is permitted. The act was amended, and now you can wear above the waist. But I won't, and above the waist, and you cannot have national flag on your on your inner garments. Okay, on your, not your underwear. So, and not below or not on your shoes, above the waist, you can wear the national flag. But in other countries, I want to say that in the US, even if a woman wearing a bikini made out of a national their national flag, is because she's proud of her country and proud of her body. Okay, if they wear it on their shoes, it is not to show disrespect to their national flag. It is just they love their flag and they want to have it everywhere. But we, being a conservative society, okay, we in our collective wisdom have decided that okay, we'll wear it above the waist. So okay, I respect that. But sometimes, like we've had controversies. There's some fashion designer made a very nice dress, in the tricolor. So we should, it's like different people show their creativity different ways. Somebody may make a painting with the national flag. A fashion designer may make clothes with the national flag. Somebody may make a sari with the national flag. So just imagine a lady wearing a sari of, something like that, a nicely done national flag, is because she loves her country, nothing else. So let us not start to pick on people doing the wrong things. Let us start to encourage people doing the right things, and we must respect their creativity.
Great. The next question is from Ram Lakhan. Hoisting the national flag on 26th January and 15th August is symbolic. We can see many vendors selling the national flag are closed on those dates. However, the flags are not easily available otherwise. How can we ensure that the flag is easily available whenever required and in all appropriate size that is desired?
Okay, so that's a very relevant question. I also feel like anytime my friends, people who know me, they need label pins, they reach out to me, oh Naveen, please send us some label pins. So now it is becoming more and more available, but you're right, they have to be. So I think as the demand for any product grows, that could be any products. Okay, so national flag also. So it is available more and more now, to put up on the car or even to different sizes of the flags. But you're right, there need to be dedicated flag shops in India. I think that would be a great business for somebody who does it. We want to refrain from doing it because otherwise people say, oh, see, now Naveen is trying to make money out of it. But anybody who wants to do it, I think it would be very good. And people have actually started to do it. And I want to say that also a lot of people have this apprehension in their mind that the flag has to be made out of khadi. Okay, so khadi traditionally, yes, it's a great product, but for a flag, khadi is not the right material. When you have a big flag, khadi you cannot have because it is very very heavy, and when it during the rain, it will get wet, get even heavier. It is not. So that's why we have this parachute material, or now like IIT is trying to help us to have some good synthetic material. So all I'm trying to say is flag can be of any material that you want it to be. So obviously we should not have plastics or anything because they are not environmentally friendly. But otherwise you can have flags of any material. And I think you are going to see more and more flags available easily.
Okay, great. So actually, next question is a little bit technical. Actually, this is from my side only. So today you can see different flags, either cotton and polyester materials. Unfortunately, the disposal of synthetic flags, especially the polyester, is challenging as they cannot be buried or burned. What do you suggest to do with such flags? As far we know that we have only one national flag code and one standard is being derived by BIS. Do you think India should reconsider the current flag code as well as the BIS standard to other critical aspects like its material, disposal, or recyclability?
Okay, so I am not the types to believe in putting too many restrictions. We have to let people do. See, our whole democracy, this is the challenge with us. Our whole democracy is built on trust. Trust that I will do the right thing and so will you do the right thing. I should not be, or the government should not be putting so many restrictions. We can put guidelines, we can put recommendations, but let people do what they want to do. Obviously, plastics and all, I do not, there should not be any flags made of the plastic. But if some people, for their business, because it is cheap, they do it. Okay, so we have to learn. There are so many things that we use plastics in. And for a national flag, when it gets worn out, there are prescribed ways of disposing it. You either you bury it or you burn it in private. So these are the accepted norms to do it. So obviously, if plastic has to be recycled, I'm sure the old flags can be recycled. So we have to have a modern scientific approach to all these issues.
Great. The next question is from Viraj. He's a research scholar. Having a flag at home is a common culture in Western countries. However, in our country, even after the landmark judgment in 2002 by the Supreme Court, we hardly see any changes at ground level. How do you think promoting such a custom in our society? What are the challenges ahead?
So that's what Flag Foundation is doing exactly. You just have to see that this is the first time we have got this right to be able to display the flag on all days. So soon, I mean, slowly it is getting popularized. We want it to be very fashionable to display your national flag. So it is happening. So that's why we try to keep on, distributing table flags, label pins, wristbands, something to put on the car, something like a framed flag for your house. I had seen a framed flag in someone's house in America when I was in 1990 for the first time. So it looks so good. People buy a painting for thousands and for lakhs of rupees. I mean, just to put up a flag in your room, it is very colorful, it's very nice, it will always remind us of our duties towards the country. So it's a very simple thing. I think it's happening, and we can all make it happen. If all the people right now who are joined on this call, people who are in touch with you, you have to experience it. You have to experience how it feels to display the national flag. I am somebody who has experienced it, and I cannot be without it. So I'm sure if you would also display the national flag in your homes or offices, and the inspiration that it would bring in your lives, I think is something which is difficult for me to explain, but it would be easy for you to experience it yourself.
Okay, great. So we have other questions as well, but I think due to limited time, we can send those questions to Flag Foundation. Maybe they
Okay,
can.
I'm happy to answer. If you have any controversial questions, any difficult questions, please ask those. The rest I can send you.
Yes.
Please don't mind that any question you can ask me. I'll try to answer whatever to the best of my abilities.
Sure.
Okay, so thanks a lot, sir, for your insightful session. We definitely got to know a lot about your struggles and answering.
And I'm not in a rush. Huh? I have another 15, 20. I mean, I'm not in a rush. So if you have things to ask me, I'm very happy to ask you. I mean, to answer.
So there are some questions in the chat box, I see.
Sorry, I'm not so good with that. I can
We
look
have
it
the
up.
whole
Look up the
list of
chat.
questions. I think maybe we can take a few. Chat box.
I'm trying to. I'm more used to Zoom. I'm looking up. Or you can, if you just ask me, if you can please read out and just ask me the question,
Professor
whatever
Mukund,
question you
like,
like.
Can you read that?
Yeah, so this question is from Anustha Bansal. Uh, it is well known that India stands for unity of diversity, and India has been holding this diversity for ages and will hold it for future as well. Since diversity is very intricately woven in the fabric of our nation, how does our national flag symbolize the same? What features of our Tiranga reflect our diversity?
I think, like I said, our flag, our national flag, is symbol of our country and everything that our country stands for, everything that our constitution stands for. It's just a symbolic gesture, right? It is a symbol. So it is a symbol that all the things that you said. I mean, so to each one of us, flag can mean something different. To each one of us, our national flag, as the greatest symbol of our country, inspires us to do our best for the country in whatever way, in whatever field that we are in. So it is just drawing inspiration from the flag and doing your own job well. So whether it's a diversity, a unity in diversity, obviously it does reflect all the values of our constitution, and these are all the values that are enshrined in our constitution.
This question is from Arpit. He is asking how I, as a student, can inspire other students to actively participate in patriotic activities.
So I think, Arpit, that the best way is to lead by example. You do what you want to do, and you do, and being happy about it, being excited about it, being motivated about it, and people around you, your friends, automatically will see you doing something, and they will also join hands with you. And I want to say that, earlier someone said, like, I single-handedly won this fight to be allowed to fly the national flag. I want to say it was not alone. I had blessings of millions of people. There were thousands of people who encouraged me, who helped me to do this. So everything that we are able to do from the time we are born to the time we die, we cannot do anything alone. So everywhere it has been support, blessings, and guidance of so many people all across the way. Sometimes we just, out of maybe paucity of time, whatever, just accept the credit. But I mean, credit goes to a lot of people.
I think this is sufficient. There are lot of questions are there, but these are lengthy questions. So maybe I will
Okay.
send these questions to Flag Foundation.
And okay, and I just want to say that you were mentioning that IIT Delhi is planning to set up a monumental national flag, and we'll be very happy from Flag Foundation of India. You please collect from your alumni, etc. I was never so smart to be alumni of IIT, but I'm a very proud Indian and very proud of the IITs. So we'll be very happy to contribute to this effort. And whatever you would say, Director Mr. Rao, whatever you would say, we will come wholeheartedly, and let us do it as soon as possible.
Yeah,
I mean, as
thank
soon
you.
as that you want to do it.
Thank you. We will take it up. We'll take up your offer. In the next few months, we will make it happen. Thank you so much.
Sure, we can do it in March or something. If we start now, I'm sure by March we can have it up.
I think it will take one month to install the flagpole.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
So thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me to talk on this, and I wish you all the very, very best. So just be casual about it. My message would be, let's not make big deal about things when people make mistakes or something. Let us be, more casual, more supportive, more encouraging about it. It's a greater symbol. Let us, display it, be inspired by it, to give our best to the country. That's all.
Yeah, so towards the end of the program, like we in IIT Delhi also we have Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav committee, and like the chair for that committee is our Deputy Director of Operations, Professor S.G. Deshmukh sir. So I would like to now invite him to speak a few words on this occasion.
At the outset, I would like to thank Naveen ji. Your journey was extremely inspiring and motivating, and it is also a story of passion and perseverance. And incidentally, sir, this is very nice to remember that I have collected flag from you in 2005. It is really nice. And the way you have motivated our young generation, it is a great tribute to this movement. And what I liked, you said, you do your job and we do our job. And with this, I would say, Sutra, I think flag acts as a rallying point. And let us, all of us, work together. And incidentally, Professor Bipin Kumar is also alumnus of IIT Delhi. And it is a matter of great pride for all of us. And I would also like to personally thank, on behalf of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav Committee, that you have volunteered to support this flag movement on our campus. And it will go a long, long way. And thank you very much. Despite your busy schedule, you were able to satisfy all the questions. And I'm sure Bipin will be in touch with you. And there will be many more questions and concerns. And let us try to take this movement forward. It has truly become a people's movement. And let us take pride in that. And on behalf of IIT Delhi, I wish you a very, very happy Republic Day to Flag Foundation of India and all people of India. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much.